Well, you may have seen it playing out right here on your television screens, a political ad which is accusing Republican Scott Hawkins in southern Indiana of being connected to the former Indiana Sheriff Jamey Noel.
Our verified team wanted to look into these claims made by his challenger, Wendy Dant-Chesser. Our Travis Breeze has the facts.
While disgraced Sheriff Jamey Noel was stealing millions in tax dollars, local groups called Scott Hawkins Noel's selection. Noel used his stolen money to fuel Hawkins' campaign to get him elected. And even after Noel pled guilty to 27 felonies, Hawkins kept the tainted money from Noel.
In the 3 weeks between Jamey Noel's sentencing and Election Day, one politician is trying to tie her opponent to the former sheriff. This is the House District 71 race in Jeffersonville between Democrat incumbent Wendy Dant-Chesser and Republican challenger Scott Hawkins. Democrat Rita Fleming beat Hawkins in 2022 and retired mid-term. Jamey Noel donated to several candidates during his time as the 9th District Party Chair and the Clark County GOP Chair. But how true are the claims in this ad? Let's verify. Question 1. Did Noel use stolen money to donate to Hawkins' campaign? Our sources are the Indiana Secretary of State's website and the Indiana State Police. According to campaign finance documents from 2021 and 22, Noel donated a total of $1,500 to Hawkins' unsuccessful campaign. The filings don't say where the money came from, but we asked Indiana State Police if they uncovered anything in the Jamey Noel investigation. Ron Galaviz, the Chief Public Information Officer, said one PayPal transaction was made using Utica Township Volunteer Firefighters Association funds to that candidate. We find this claim true. Yes, Jamey Noel did use stolen money to donate to Scott Hawkins. Question 2. Did local groups call Hawkins Noel's selection? Our source is the social media group Citizens in Action Clark County. Here's what we found. Citizens in Action Clark County is a Facebook group with 1,200 members that has been following the Noel case. It is not a verified source of information on the case. Dant-Chesser's ad cites a candidate forum this group posted in April. Jamey Noel is not mentioned in the forum, but in the description, an administrator said Hawkins was Noel's selection to run in 2022. We find this claim needs context because while Noel donated to Hawkins, there's no evidence the two had a deeper connection. The final question. After Noel pleaded guilty, did Hawkins return any of these donations? Our sources are the Indiana Secretary of State's website and Scott Hawkins himself. There's no indication on the Secretary of State's website that Hawkins returned these funds in 2022, and Hawkins confirmed he did not. However, Noel was not arrested until 2023 and didn't plead guilty until August 2024. We find this claim needs context because when Noel pleaded guilty, Hawkins hadn't received funds from him in 2 years, and that campaign was over.
So, Travis, in your investigation, did you find who else that Jamey Noel may have donated to, and those others connected with the Utica operation you've been covering?
So I have looked into probably the biggest representative in that area, Erin Houchin. Jamey Noel did donate to her in the past. He also donated to Matt Owen in his successful attempts at Jeffersonville City Council and his unsuccessful attempt at this same seat, District 71. Back in June, a search warrant in this case did say that $33,000 from Utica Township was given to kind of a clearinghouse website for Republican candidates called Win Red, but the police never followed up and said specifically which candidates were allocated funds in that $33,000.
Okay, and Hawkins' response, you're going to have more in your web story?
We'll have more on that in the web story, but I can say for now, he did tell me, I have nothing to hide. Jamey Noel did donate to me in the past. His contributions were minuscule to my overall campaign, and he in no way encouraged me to run for this.